The freedom of living on a boat is the ultimate, because you can go anywhere, anytime you want. You can just pick up an anchor if you don't like the place you're at and go to a different place. Okay. Hey, I got a big problem here. My anchor is wrapped around something on the bottom and I can't unanchor. And I needed somebody to come down and dive on it and get it unwrapped. Do you know anybody? I am Captain Hank. I go by Captain Hank. My real name is Harry Taylor McLaughlin, but I go by Captain Hank. I've been doing that for all my life, basically. I knew I wanted to live on a boat when I started to look at boats that I could afford. My first boat was a big mistake, but it was my first boat. It was I went to Annapolis, Maryland, and I bought a Danish boat. It was built in Denmark in 1919. It was all oak on oak frames with iron fastenings, which was very bad, and ended up to being a $10,000 mistake. This is my 7th boat. It's just like a small apartment, and it's a very easy, comfortable place to live. It's home. The one boat that burned up in Honduras on Roatan, that's where it burned.
And how did it happen?
Airbnb guest. Yeah, so a little girl pulled a wire in the night and it shorted out and caught the boat on fire. And I tried to put the fire out. I got a lot of smoke inhalation and all this stuff. And the fire burned all my hair off, and yeah, it was quite traumatic. I lost everything. I'd lived on the boat for 30 years, that boat. I raised my daughters on it. It was a big boat. And I lost everything I ever had in my life from the time I was a child. Everything. I jumped overboard completely naked. I wanted to immediately get another boat. And that's why I named this boat Phoenix. It was named Vasco da Gama when I bought it.
The anchor is down. Just I put in this. You take the spirans after I take in the anchor. Just give me the pins.
Yes.
I've had a lot of special times on the boat. Yeah, I got married in the Rio Dulce in Guatemala. We were the first boats to go up the Rio Dulce. We got married at the Catamaran Club, it's called, and we had 5 boats come up with us, and we all rafted up together, and we had a wedding on the boat. We had a 12-piece reggae band come up from Puerto Barrios to play for all night long for a reception. So it was very unusual. And I got to fly a seaplane underneath a 100-foot bridge, a 1942 Widgeon seaplane, which is a twin-engine seaplane. It was fun. It was fun. So I pull up your anchor?
Just little. Just going often. It's going out for no other rod. After that I put in.
Okay, we'll see what happens.
I put in this from just I looking who is. Okay, no problem. Just no problem.
When he comes out, I have to go to the bow. He goes down and finds out what it wraps around, and then I have to let out a whole bunch of chain so he can take it and unwrap it around whatever's there. What do you do?
I fix him.
Okay, better? Yeah. Make sure it's on there good. The diver was able to undo the pin off my anchor that was anchored, and took all the chain back to the big anchor that it was wrapped around, and was able to unwrap it that way. And that was the only way, is by taking it off the anchor and bringing all the chain back and undoing all the chain around. Then he was able to do it. I've been on a boat for so long, 45 years, that being on land is okay, but I prefer on a boat, sleeping on a boat. It's a perfect place for research and development thinking, because I do a lot of thinking and creating different things in my mind, and I hopefully will pass that on to making something happen. I enjoy every trip. You know, all of them are just fantastic because it's a new experience every time you go out. You never know what's going to happen. So it's a box full of surprises every time. So I enjoy every minute of any trip I'm doing. And no matter which way I'm going, I was in the Caribbean for 30 years, and now I'm over here in the Mediterranean for the last 8 years. So all this has just been a fantastic experience for me.